Hi Libra, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards what awaits for you in love for the week of May 26th to June 1st, 2025. I'm going to take a look at your energy, Libra, and then I'll see the energy of your person, whoever it is that you are connecting to and dealing with in love. Also, I wanted to say if this reading resonates for you, I will put a link below the video in the description box below. That will take you to the extended reading if you are interested. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed sometimes in these readings. All right, let's see your energy, Libra. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me the energy of Libra in regards to love for this week, please. All right, Libra, first card we have here for you is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We also have here the Moon. Okay. And we also have here the Star. The Moon and the Star. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is you. The Moon and the Star and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're definitely struggling with letting something go, accepting something back, letting something go, accepting someone back, turning a new leaf, starting over. Okay, let me just clarify. I don't know what you're struggling with. It's a lot of mixed, it's muddy. It's a muddy energy. It's a muddy puddle. It's complicated. Yeah, your feelings are complicated here. Yeah, I feel like you don't know what, it's like you don't know what to do. You don't know what kind of new beginning do you want to have. There is something about letting go, though. Letting go. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the Moon, please, for Libra. Yeah, it's kind of like you're in this energy of, if I forgive, will things change? You know, if I give this another shot, will things change? Will things get better? Or will things stay the same? It kind of looks like you're stuck in a situation where you don't have all the answers, you don't feel confident about anything, and you're really needing to rely on your intuition, but your intuition is a little bit muddy right now. It's muddled. It's a little bit muddled. Like, it's, what do you call, how can I say, like foggy. You're having a hard time differentiating between your intuition and your ego. What your intuition wants and what your ego wants, you know? It's like you need to be objective, but that's a hard thing to do right now. To be objective because you're so emotionally wrapped up in this situation that it's hard for you to separate yourself from how you feel. In order to have a more objective view of your circumstances. So there's an inner war, an inner battle going on within you. All right, clarify the moon for Libra. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like you don't really want to go. With the Knight of Pentacles, you don't really want to go, but you also don't want to stay. So what do? Or you don't feel comfortable with going, with leaving, but you also don't feel comfortable with staying. You don't feel confident about going and leaving, but you also don't feel confident about staying. So you're kind of like at a crossroads. Wow, this is difficult. This is definitely difficult. Okay. All right, let's see who you're dealing with, Libra, because I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere just continuing to look at your energy. Yeah, this is not helping me to understand what's going on. So let me just go to your person and see what I can get from there. I'll put you here, put you over here. All right, here we go. Spirit angels and guides, please show me the energy of the person Libra is connecting to and dealing with in love for this week, please. What is this person's energy towards Libra for the week? Yeah, some of you are scared to like start over again with your life, you know. You're scared of like going back to zero or you know, returning back to ground zero and having to like start over again. Start everything in your life over again. Everything that you have built and invested in, you know, having to let it go and start over again from scratch. It's not a pleasant thing. All right, looking at this person's energy towards you, Libra, first card we have here, whoa, is the Knight of Swords. Well. That's an interesting energy. Some of you might be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Okay, let me not say anything yet. Let me not get ahead of myself. Let me look at the full picture. Tell me more about this person's energy towards Libra for the week. Oh, we have the Emperor. Aries energy for some of you. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender. We also have here the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Again, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. I don't think I like this Knight of Swords energy, to be honest with you. For some of you, this is someone who you're married to, by the way. We do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles showing up in this reading, which many times can represent a married couple, but it doesn't have to be, though. That could be just for one of you. um, either married or in a long-term relationship. This is someone who you've been in a long-term relationship with. Page of Swords to the Knight of Wands to the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy, Libra, with the Eight of Cups. You're exiting, is what I'm getting. You're emotionally checking out. I don't feel like you're completely gone with the Nine of Wands. Like, you're still here, but you're more exiting than anything else. Like, your energy is more so gravitating away from this relationship than it is gravitating towards it. And I feel like this person can see that with the Page of Swords. They can see that you're gravitating away from them. And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like this person is not okay with that, basically. They're not okay with that, and they don't agree with that. This can represent that this person is going to chase you or is thinking about chasing you and stopping you from letting go, fully letting go of them. With the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, this is a little bit of a controlling energy, also a possessive energy. This person looks at you like you are their property, like you belong to them. And how dare you even think or consider about leaving them? Who do you think you are, Libra? I feel like that's their energy. Who do you think you are, Libra? You're not free to leave. You're not free to go. I didn't give you permission. You need to stay with me. We need to talk things out, and we need to work things out, and you need to come back here. Okay. King of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Sun, and the Two of Swords. You know, I feel like this person, how do I say? You know, I feel like there's another way to go about this issue or problem that exists between the two of you. I feel like there's another way. I feel like there's a better way to go about this or to approach this issue. But I feel like this person, they don't choose that way, or they're not choosing to go about things that way. It's like they're choosing to go things about like the narcissist way, you know? I'm not saying they're a narcissist, but like in a toxic way, in a unhealthy way. It's like, I feel like the solution is so simple, you know? It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I feel like the solution to this problem or issue is so simple. But I feel like this person doesn't want to do things that way because it would require them to humble themselves. And that's something that they're not willing to do, you know? They're not willing to humble themselves. They're too attached to their ego. And instead of fixing the problem, they're making the problem even worse between the two of you. And they're pushing you away more and more and more with their with their attitude, but also with their irrational and dramatic behavior or extremist behavior, if that makes sense. All right, let me go ahead and clarify this a little bit. Tell me about Emperor, King of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Chariot. You see, this person's like very like controlling, like overly controlling, unnecessarily controlling. Almost like a dictator of some kind. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Yeah, this person's like watching you like a hawk. We have the Page of Swords twice. This person's watching you like a hawk. This person's mind is also very manipulative, is what I'm noticing. Anything else about that? Yeah, Knight of Swords again. Wow. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person has this Jekyll and Hyde personality. Yeah, they have a Jekyll and Hyde personality. They have a double-sided personality that is drastically different. One personality is drastically different from the other personality, is what I'm getting. Yeah, all right, Libra, I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to now continue in the extended reading. In the extended reading, I will be taking a deeper look at this person. I'm going to see what exactly are this person's true and real feelings for you. What are their true and real intentions with you for the week? What actions will they be taking toward you moving forward? And what will the overall outcome be for this relationship? If you're interested, you can follow me there with the link below the video in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, take care.